What's up, YouTubers? This is CD Mangaka giving you guys a domination game on the map Resistance. I think it's Resistance. Is it Resistance? I can't read it in my tiny screen, but it's a Modern Warfare 3 map. I'll eventually learn all the maps names eventually. And I'm going to be talking about my opinions about Modern Warfare 3. That is my first impressions, I should say, because this won't be a final review. And I know I said I wouldn't be doing a lot of Call of Duty videos. I kind of won't. Once this picks up, there is a vault mode. I haven't poked around the theater mode yet, but if it's anything like Black Ops, then I can do some breaking down Modern Warfare 3 stuff once I get a little more adept in my knowledge of the game, and I'll start bringing that back. I won't do as many regular commentaries. I'll post up some live stuff every now and then, but I'm going to be changing up my channel a bit. But I wanted to show you guys some good gameplay footage. I'm not going to show you my first couple games because they're kind of boring. I do have a collection of gameplay clips I do want to put out, though, because they are beast. I've had a lot of beast moments in this game, and let's talk about the things I like about Modern Warfare 3 so far. I like the kill streaks in this game. Look at that son of a bitch walking up to knife me in the middle of the freaking map. Like, really? Really? Whatever. Love getting knifed in a first-person shooter. I love how this game moves. It feels like Modern Warfare 2, and I like Modern Warfare 2, but after I did something, whenever I went back to play Modern Warfare 2, I couldn't move around that game right. Like, I was overwhelmed or something. It was just ridiculous. But in this game, I don't feel overwhelmed at all. I feel like right on par with it, and it's probably because everybody's still kind of getting used to it, but I don't feel hindered whatsoever. I love the hit detection in this game now, and I'm really starting to notice like all the other flaws that I've noticed when it's come to Black Ops. So don't you knife me. Come on, really, ho? Really? Really? Go back to Modern Warfare 2 with your commando. But it's great. It's got the movement system of Modern Warfare 2, which we all love. It's got the connection to Modern Warfare 2, which we all loved, I think. But then it's got some actually decent gun balance. Noob tubes suck. Grenades are underpowered as all hell, which kind of frustrates me, but at the same time, I'm thankful for it. You know, like, explosives don't rule this. This is a gun game, definitely. And kill streaks are nowhere near as OP as last time, you know. They're fun to use, but they don't really get as much kills as they did. And a reason for that was one reason why I'm going to come up with my skepticisms about this game later on. But the kill streaks are insanely fun to use, and I don't feel like the ones I've used so far are like generally overpowered. And if they are, at least they're, you know, supposed to be overpowered. Like there's the Osprey chopper gunner, and like the drop care package. The protected airdrop, excuse me, the support kill streak. The support kill streaks are really fun to use, and I appreciate that in the game, and I'm actually glad about the support kill streaks, because my view of the support kill streaks was that they're going to break the game when it came into a competitive setting, because there were some really strong ideas in there. You had the Juggernaut Recon Kit, I believe that was one. You had the advanced UAV was in there, and all sorts of other stuff was in there. But even though we've gotten them, my party's gotten like basically all the really high overpowered stuff. They haven't really been like game changing or like, you know, totally flip the tide of battle. Then again, my party hasn't really been in a competitive game per se. Like, look at my stats right now. I've been beasting it up. I have a 3.35 KD, I want to say. When I stopped playing after 3 hours, I have a 9 win-loss ratio. Like, day one, I'm already about ready to surpass my Black Ops stats. Granted, they're young stats, prone to change, and so they're not as concrete or as strongly reinforced, I guess you could say, as my Black Ops stats. But I'm going to surpass those stats easily, and I'm so excited about that, honestly. I'm just growing as a character, you know. It's just a, you know, beautiful life. Knocking down fools. Come on, I love the M4A1. Dude, it is beast of a gun. Throw on the red dot sight. Red dot sight. I prefer the red dot over the holographic. The holographic is just, it's just obnoxious to look at, in my opinion. Side tangent, back to the normal point. The kill streaks are just fun to use, and they reward you, but they don't flip the tide of battle into your favor, per se. And I'm grateful for that. You know, then again, I haven't really had a full-blown competitive game, but my party has had a few of those games, and so far, I think my party does a good job of using kill streaks to change the tide a lot better than other parties have. So that could be just a baseline skill, but overall the kill streaks, not really like, it's the game is about the gunplay. That's it. The game is about the guns. The kill streaks are icing on the cake. They don't control the show. They're just little, you know, they're the pizzazz, if you will. That's my opinion, though. That could be subject to change. And what's even weird about that opinion is the fact that it's only release day. And let me elaborate on this. You know, looking back, my biggest worry is that, you know, like a whole bunch of people's worry, actually, was that this game was going to be like, you know, Ghost Pro all over again, except we're going to call it Assassin. And so far, I haven't seen a lot of Assassin. But then again, not everybody, it's because nobody's unlocked Assassin. Like, for real. You know, I mean, we ran into a couple of guys who ran Assassin Pro, and my teammates, when I wasn't playing, I was picking up my brother from school. They played a game against 4 people who had a Assassin at a team of 6, and they rocked the show just fine. I guess people's worry with Ghost was that it just slowed the game way down, and I kind of agree with that. But in this game, people generally seem to rush mode because it's fast feeling. It feels like Modern Warfare 2, and everybody runs the crap out of Modern Warfare 2. So I don't know. Like, Assassin's gonna bug me, but I'm hoping that doesn't really take a hold, and that's one thing I'm worried about. My couple of skepticism about the game is that the kill streaks are going to be worthless, and that Assassin will become dominant, and the game will be a little more frustrating for me because I am a heavily radar-based player. And the reason why I say the kill streaks will become useless is that even though it's release day out, and so nobody can shoot down your air support, basically. They have to get a SAM turret, which is a viable option, but then again, people do suck, and I see some people who don't even get like put together a 4-point streak, if you will, even with the support class. But there's not really like any effective stuff. You know, the Stingers aren't unlocked yet, and so even though there's like no one really actively taking down the air support effectively, that's the key word, effectively, the kill streaks still aren't doing a whole lot. And so I'm kind of a little worried that once all that stuff, all that anti-air support stuff that is definitely effective does come along, that the kill streaks will probably be worthless to run. Which, it depends on your point of view. It's kind of bad my point of view because it kind of gets in the way of me raping the noobs, you can say. For people who value more gun-on-gun based experience, then that's, you know, legitimately great. And I also think that in a competitive setting, like not necessarily MLG, but like in a public competitive setting, that's going to level the playing field a bit. If the kill streaks are a bit minor distraction and kind of tip the scales just a little bit rather than turning the whole tide of battle into a person's favor. So that's just one's point of view. Agree or disagree with it, whatevers. Doesn't really matter to me. And then Assassin, again, I don't know how that's going to play out. I'm hoping that, looking at the other two tier 2 perks, not a lot of people are going to stick with this stuff. You know, like good players, there's a lot of reason for a good player to use some of the other second tier perks. You know, you got, I think a lot of people might use Hardline instead, maybe. They might not do it because of the support kill streaks, the support strike package, excuse me, and the specialist strike pack. So people who run Assault might run the Hardline. There's a Quick Draw, which I don't think a lot of bad players per se, like casual players, that's all the casual players will use, because I mean it doesn't seem to have a profound effect. I like Quick Draw, granted, but you know, that's because I appreciate the tactical value of it, because I understand like the situations it applies into, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And then you got Overlord. Oh my gosh, I can't wait until I get Overlord, because I want to throw a Spaz 12 with my Sleight of Hand Pro on like a freaking ACR, and that's gonna be like the perfect assault class, because I love Sleight of Hand Pro in this game because it's fast. It's the faster weapon swap. Look at this! Look at this beast gameplay. I forgot this was a beast clip. Look at that, man! Spectacular. But once I get that perk, it's like level 47. I'm gonna try it out and see what it does, because honestly, like, I think it's a valuable option instead of like Scavenger. You know, you could like throw on 2 assault rifles, but I'm gonna probably throw on an assault rifle and then a shotgun for close quarters. And here we go, second AC130 to win a game, yeah. So here we go, rain fire and brimstone down from above. Like the camera change in this. As you can see, the AC130 doesn't give me a lot of kills, but mainly because of the map. But it's still funny. And watch this. Oh my gosh, DJ stole my triple kill with his Predator missile. USOB. That was my quad, triple, whatever. But here we go. Going crazy on the kids, seeing if I can't get any more kills. I don't think I get any more kills with the AC130 for whatever reason. But here we go. Beast gameplay of Modern Warfare 3. My final score is 48-7. This is one of the better games running with a full party. And that's some opinions of Modern Warfare 3, first impressions. And just some of my skepticisms. I think Assassin will show itself eventually. Kill streaks will become kind of worthless, which depends on your point of view if that's good or bad. But overall, having a fun time with this game, and I'm hoping that the fun times I have with this game outweigh the frustrations I have. Because let's face it, Call of Duty will always be frustrating. The only factor that it's a wild card is how much fun it is. And so far, I'm hoping this game is a lot more funner than Black Ops. So anyways, guys, enjoy your day.